What's up, my lovelies? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I normally make my chicken tenders. So we're going to start off with our chicken breast, which I've already cut into my desired sizes, and then in the plate I have my breadcrumbs. I'm using this one, by the way. Then I'm using all-purpose flour. So for the chicken breast, after I've cut into my desired sizes and wash it, I'm going to use this, my favorite all-time chicken seasoning. This one I'm using the one with paprika and tomato, and I normally use the ones with herbs. If you have been watching my cooking videos, you know about this stuff. So I'm just going to add that, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients. But let me just give you guys a heads up. If you are looking for like a motivation on things that you want to do, things that you want to work on, please don't forget to check out my lifestyle channel. It's called Lifestyle with Marima. There I make videos on on a deeper level about life and experiences, which will be uploaded very soon. And I also have some few videos there already, but I'm gonna kick off next week with talking about life and life on a deeper level. That is going to be a whole new playlist on that channel to just get a different perspective of life and what we have been told to, like, what to do and what not to do. So many interesting contents will be coming on that channel. Don't forget to check it out. So of course, after adding my chicken seasoning, I went ahead to add in some beef stock, jumbo brand. I added in some basil, and then now I'm adding my chicken stock also, and then I add in some citron juice, lime juice. You can also find it, and if you like it to be a little bit sour, you can add that. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in my abdo provence. I normally use this one right here. And then for my chicken stock, I normally use this one here. It's like 1 kg. It lasts for a very long time. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my soy sauce. If you want to know how you can find soy sauce because you're in France, it's called sauce de soja. You can find it in every supermarket, literally every supermarket in France. So after adding all of those, I'm just going to go ahead and give them a very good mix and make sure the seasoning is incorporated into all my tenders. Like, I remember one that I no shades to KFC, but they really need to do something with their tenders. I remember I normally like buying, when it comes to fast food, I love Quick Restaurant, and I also love Burger King. So one time, like, Burger King was like overpacked, they cannot take orders at the moment. Same with Quick. I said, okay, let me just stop by at KFC and make an order. Just let me just tell you guys, it was bad. Like, the burger, the tenders, everything was horrible. I don't know how they prepare the recipes, but because when you watch online, you see KFC advert, it's really cute, you see everything shiny, but the bread was like, it's very bad. If you're in France and you want to enjoy something quick and you don't want to prepare it yourself, go to Burger King. But KFC, no, I will not recommend that. So for my coated crumbs, I'm going to use, after adding my breadcrumbs and my all-purpose flour, I went in with my basil, and then I'm going to add in some curry powder. That is what you saw at the last, that was trying to spill everywhere. So I added my curry powder, and I'm going to give all of this a very good mix and make sure the seasoning is inside. And I also added some salt to taste. So this is it. And then for my coating, I use egg, and I also add milk. I forgot to record that part. Egg and milk, beat them together with a pinch of salt, and then we're going to start off. What I normally do with my coating, I add my meat first to the oil, the coating. Yeah, then I add them into the egg and milk liquid, then I add it back into the dry. Sometimes people do, like, wet ingredient, wet coating, dry, but me, I go back and forth. So after that, I start putting them in the frying pan. I add some onions into the oil, and I will not take out the bones, so I'll just leave it there. It has that smell that it adds that I really like. You can add a bigger piece of onion, but I just add this little bit of chopped onions into the pot, but you can have bigger piece. If you love the smell of garlic, you can add 1 garlic clove into the oil, and then you start frying your chicken tender. So this is me just frying them and then flipping them, and make sure it's nicely cooked inside, but it is not burnt. It does not matter if your chicken tenders are not like golden brown, like what you see on advertisements in fast food restaurants. What you're looking for is to have a cooked meat. I don't like uncooked stuff. So this is me just having them. This is how I fry all of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some salt. This is my my tender. This is the one I was chewing on before making this honey glaze that I'm going to add in on top of it. So in a pot, I'm going to add in some butter, and then I'm going to add in my diced onions, just like you're seeing right now. Just like, you know, just throw it in there. The honey glaze, it's optional, you don't have to, but if you want to, then try it. Trust me, you will love your tenders more. So I'm going to add in my chicken seasoning. Of course, I'm going to add in my soy sauce again. Then I'm going to give that a very good mix. The color is changing. That is what we are looking for. Don't panic. If you have been watching me up to this 5 minutes of this video, please go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And then I'm going to go in and add in my herb de Provence. I love herbs. I don't know, but when I'm cooking, I love herbs. I love spices, everything, you know, those are my kind of stuff. So just if you don't love too much of herbs, it's fine. Just make it how you like it. But if you want to know what mine tastes like, then go ahead and add in some herbs, and then we're going to go ahead and add in some honey. Remember at the beginning I said honey glazed. We are going to add in some honey. If you don't want to use honey, I'm going to add in also some lime juice. But if you don't want to use honey, you can switch it for ketchup. Yeah, tomato ketchup. It's also fine. So this is my glaze ready. Then I'm going to get those tenders and just put them inside, and then make sure the honey glaze is like in each and every one of them. I was going it like about the wrong way, and I said, okay, let me do it one by one. Or if you don't want to use make it more easier, just use your clippers spatula. You know, I normally use it, but I was trying to use just 1 spoon. I hate washing so many dishes after making recipes, especially recipes that involve using so many dishes. So I was being greedy and stingy with my label, and then I'm going to use just 1 spoon, but you can use the flip spatula. It works perfect. So just flip it, make sure the honey glaze is into every piece of your tenders. Then once it's at this stage, I'm going to go ahead and give you just a drop of olive oil. Don't use vegetable oil, use olive oil. It's important if you are making, you know, adding some glaze. And then of course I'm going to go ahead and add in dried basil flakes. That is for just like the smell and the color. It's great. If you are a lover of garlic, you can add in some fresh garlic. Well, once you're adding the onions or the garlic powder, just sprinkle it. And then for my sauce, what I normally do, I have in a tiny bowl here mayonnaise, and then I'm adding plain yogurt with some basil. Just give that a very good mix. The mayonnaise I'm using is kind of like brownish because it's mayonnaise that is mixed with mustard and also tomato. So yeah, that is it. So after getting this already, this is my plate, and I hope you guys try this recipe, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye.